got a good one in store, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Atlanta Falcons. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
On the check. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Alert, alert. Ready, right?
A man who was the Georgia State High School Player of the Year in 2020. Here's Jahmyr Gibbs.
And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23.
From the 23, this is 2nd and 3.
Right there, right there.
They'll go again with Gibbs.
And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. Chunk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Now Willis to throw. Oh, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted.
A solid stiff arm. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And, yep, indeed, the flag is out. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly... And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Set, hut. Red, cycle. Ready.
Ritter back to throw. That's going to be caught by Pitts.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
Now a 3rd and 6. Ritter to throw it.
This is caught. Touchdown, Falcons.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
His first touchdown of the new season.
And the Falcons use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
Second down, here's Willis. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way. And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Go and play action. Ritter. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up third. He probably feels like he cannot get a break. He was sacked 7 times last week. And here we go again in the first quarter.
And we always talk about the internal clock of a quarterback in the pocket and how he has to have a real keen sense of it in order to get rid of the football. After being sacked 7 times last week, that clock has been sped up.
Well, a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. How to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern a little bit. Whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. And what they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw, Willis. He completes it right side away. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. First down, Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hey, let's go!
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 5.
Go, Reed, go! Steady!
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Calling no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Remember, that was less than a yard. That was not a full yard. That defense, they were having none of it.
Yeah, the surge the offensive line was seeking actually occurred on the other side of the ball. They reestablished the line of scrimmage and stuffed them.
They'll pass up a field goal attempt. It would have been a 45-yarder. Now they'll go for it on 4th. They'll try and run for it. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. Now a first carry here for Robinson. There's the stiff arm. Fights off the defender. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down. You talk about this Lions defense. They played extremely well last week in that win over the Packers.
And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well.
So here's a 3rd and 14. Back to throw, Ritter. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Now he's loose at the 40. And the Lions are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. To the air on 1st down. Here's Willis. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
Incomplete. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have 1 challenge remaining. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Second down throw coming by Willis. Out to his left. Takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
He's not letting pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing and without trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left. Contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Levis throwing for it on 4th. And did he get the feet down? No, they'll say he did not. It's incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit. Maybe their blitz a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The Falcons are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate. The always tough NFL.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Yellow. Blue striker. Ready?
3rd and short. Ritter.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. A couple of first downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10.
Robinson on a give right side. Taken down at the 42.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Ritter will set up to throw it.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 35. 23 yards on the tuck and run. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Falcons.
Bijan Robinson, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year.
And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that makes our score 17-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. Gibbs gets popped and he loses the football.
And the Falcons grab it. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Ritter with it after the play fake. That's out wide here for Robinson.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. And quickly they get to the line.
Now Ritter to throw on 1st down. That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown.
A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Falcons are able to widen their lead here in this first half. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Trap 50, trap 50.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Willis.
That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Here's Willis.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
We know he has a lot of confidence in his arm and likes to force it downfield, but the coverage was tight there. Fortunate it wasn't picked off.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Levis looking to throw.
This will be caught. It's Samuel. Touchdown, Detroit. Curtis Samuel, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Lions get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make it 24-7. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. The Ritters throw it.
The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right.
The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. On first down, Ritter.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown. Brandon Cooks, 57 yards.
And the Falcons will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Get it! Seven Pirates!
First down, Detroit.
Dixie Maverick! Dixie Maverick! Hurt!
On first down, Willis. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
79 Broncos! Ready?
To throw, here's Willis. He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 23 yards the pickup there.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Levis to throw off play action.
Being chased out left.
That to the sideline, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
And the Falcons are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Stick, mega, Edo blue. Stay.
Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. That is incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
Ritter off the play fake.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Green jacket. Black ultra. Ready.
Working from the gun, Ritter. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Give him 35 yards there on the 3rd down conversion.
46-yard line.
Ritter now. Targeting Pitts on the out route, and he's got it complete.
And he's got this down to the 35. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, but what a nice job improvising, finding other options, and completing the pass anyway.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Option left, and Ritter keeps it. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Ritter on 1st and 10.
This is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Brandon Cooks. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year.
And the Falcons take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late. That wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Willis's throw complete there to Smith.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Again, Willis to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
2nd down, here's Willis.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And in for the Lions, touchdown. Curtis Samuel with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Lions get a bit closer.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is down to 24.
Lions 14.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Let's go now.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Ritter back to throw. That one deep for London.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
He's letting it fly for Cooks, and got his man complete. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 56 yards.
Boy, this has just been an offensive clinic. It's seemingly been one big play after another, and add this one on to the list. When you can bite off more than half the field on one play, things are definitely working in.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
A loss of 7 brings up 2nd and 17.
2nd down and a run by Robinson.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
54 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
I don't think anyone thought we'd see a run facing 2nd and that long, and that element of surprise, I think, helped make that play so successful. Nice effort on that carry, and it took what seemed like 2nd and impossible. Now has him within throwing range of a 1st down.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Kyrie Fairbairn on for the field goal.
The kick by Fairbairn is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
I got to think at this point, 3rd quarter, if you're able to hold on to the ball, get 3 at the end, that's all you're looking for.
I would agree with that because right now, this is a job well done by them. In fact, it's almost time for handshakes, a little dap on the sidelines, maybe even start to discuss post-game plans. And for the guys who haven't played yet, go ahead and get loose. Your time is now.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Hey, Brad.
Again to throw, Willis on 2nd down.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Anytime the ball's thrown in the middle of the field and popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletion sets.
Willis is going to throw once more.
And he bats it away, and it falls incomplete.
And you can tell just by looking at them that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
They do go for it. Here's Levis.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position.
First down. Here's Ritter.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Ready.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Going play action. Ritter.
On the move to his left. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Back to throw. Ritter.
It's complete to Robinson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Off the play fake. It's Ritter.
He's going to go up top for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Now Ritter to throw on first down. Going for Kyle Pitts again. He's got him again. Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. Now Ritter going to change up the look.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Flush to his right. And the broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain.
Come on, set.
First down and goal to go.
Striker, 3-3. Ready?
Robinson.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
I just wonder if before that last play, if someone on the defense stepped in the huddle and said, we've been run over, run around, run through all game long. Can we come up with one stop right here?
And it's intercepted at the goal line. He's got daylight. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. Oh, they they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Here's Ritter after that pick six.
And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and
Ritter now on second down.
33-yard line.
And caught by London.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Ready. Black shot. 52 blaster. Set.
On first down, Ritter.
And this one's incomplete.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it.
That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown.
A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Falcons look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he rifles one incomplete.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
Well, fourth quarter, it felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages. That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
So third down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first.
Willis out of the gun. That is caught.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Right back to the air with Willis.
Rolling to his left. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
Gibbs is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Hey, check that. Street.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Lions get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
79 Broncos. Ready.
Willis will try and throw for this.
Forced out to his left. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion no good. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Let's go now.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. CD, this is the ideal situation, the fourth quarter. You come out here late, not much time on the clock, with a comfortable lead, and put the final nail in the coffin. Ritter has it knocked down. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down.
Ready.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
That one deep for London.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Let's go.
Third down and 1.
Slide through. Set.
Ritter will set up to throw it.
He's letting it fly for Cooks.
Well, this is intercepted. They get Ritter for the third time.
And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
They'll take over first down.
Hold the ready.
At the 44-yard line.
19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go.
Now Willis on 1st and 10.
Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game.
Let's go. Buffalo 18.
One final try here for Willis.
One last shot at the end zone.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked up by A.J. Terrell.